Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope you're all having an absolutely smashing day today. Just give me a quick second. Did a wee bit of background fucking about here. And we're back. So basically, we're going to be finishing this kit off today. I'll be showing off the actual model, I've got her to the side. But as she is incredibly fragile, I'll be doing as little moving of her around as possible today. So it might end up actually with a pretty short stream today because that's basically just the weapons and the shield and that to be finished. Alright, Frazzy, how's it going? Thank you very much for popping in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Right, I'll just give you a wee quick shout out. Just give me a second. It's a bit harder when your keyboard is like at the other end of your desk, but that might do. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so let's see where we got up to last time. Saying that, but I don't think I've ever once used the actual instruction manual for this. Way bound today. I'm actually finished it. Yo, fuck it. I'm gonna try and carefully move this into camera range. Oh, I'm regretting this already. Right, tilt. Easy with tilt. Easy with tilt. There we go. Yeah, so basically we're finishing this off today. We've made actually a good amount of progress thus far, as you can tell. So we're basically just trying to get the weapons and the shield and that finished. I was planning on adding like additional things onto it, but unfortunately that's mostly just a lot of posing and frustration, so I think I might actually do that off stream and then post the images to Twitter. But yeah, it should be a fun wee stream today. The last stream of this was incredibly frustrating because it was really finicky. These, big fingers, big hands. So the wee parts were really doing my head in. Alright, here we are. VM and O. Alright, that should be pretty easy. So more or less, we're just trying to get like a massive ass gun finished, like a body length gun. To start this stream off, I should probably organise the wee runners we've got. Alright, so this is R, so we don't need that right now. Nope. I feel like I'm rushing right now. I really shouldn't be rushing, it's a slow process. I think no matter how many times I have this, like, real life cam on, it's still... the nerves still twinge up a wee bit. And that's probably what it is, but I'll get used to it in about the next 20 minutes. L1, don't need it. Okay, don't need it. V, M and O. So we've got V currently. S, nope. See last time I thought we actually got through most of these, so we don't actually need that many runners. But I guess we still do have some left over. Right, D, don't need that. H, nope. Jeez, the ones I need, are they like right at the bottom? Alright, there's M, perfect. And O, which is, yep. The ones I need right at the bottom, of course they are. Right, just stash these back in for now. I would organise some more, but I think we're getting to a point where that's no longer necessary. Alright, so first off we need V, V1 and V2. Get my tools ready. Alright, Lucky Potato, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I'm actually doing quite good. It's a wee bit warm today. Weirdly, considering yesterday was actually really chilly. Thanks for popping in. Get a wee quick shout out. It should be a relaxing stream today. I'm hopeful that it's going to be. Because that skirt for that last spell stream, holy fuck. No worries, thanks for raiding one day. No worries, buddy. Anytime. just need to just like slow down my pace and just focus on the details. The last thing I want to be doing with this is rushing. If I start rushing, that's when mistakes happen, and that's the last thing we're wanting, especially with the amount of money these things cost. Oh, by the way, there's a poll on Twitter. Just a little heads up. I'm trying to decide what kind of game content to do in the future. Between like build streams, old RPGs and modern RPGs. So if you can pop over at some point, well, you're not obligated to obviously, but if you feel like it, you can pop over and vote. It's going to be running for the next week. You know, it just gives me a basic idea of like what people want to see. If the focus does end up being on like build streams and that, I might like set up some bit goals and the like, so we can get like certain kits ordered. Because that stuff is not cheap. It is not cheap, holy shit. Because, you know, I would really like to do a lot of these build streams, but unfortunately the pricing is what's been stopping me. I was actually quite fortunate with Christmas that I was able to get a bunch of these. So unfortunately, once the next couple of kits, including, no, wait, not including this one, the next couple of kits after this one, I'll kind of be out, so I'm gonna have to get a few more. I don't know what ones I'd get next. I've not really thought about that. I'll have to look into that. Alright, so V1, V2, just smash these together. Right, there we go. You see that wee bit there? That wee bit? Yeah. That's what we want to try and avoid, because that's a bit messy. Because you think, oh, one every now and then is fine, but the problem is one every now and then piles up. It just ends up with a very messy kit. Alright, so I'll come to that. Just having that. So basically where we are right now is we are around here, right this bit, currently. We're just working through that. Got to file those down. Yeah, you got to file those down. Because not only do they make it look ugly, if you don't file them down, it also can get in the way of certain other parts when you're building it. So it's almost essential. Unless you're in like a really, really basic set. If you're on a basic set, you don't really need to worry that much, because usually the plastic's a lot weaker in the more basic ones, so you can like snap them off with your fingers. But with these ones you genuinely do need the file, because they make it a really strong plastic, which honestly I'm really thankful for, because it means it's a more solid kit, but it does mean more work needs to be done on it. Why am I out of breath? Seriously, why the hell am I out of breath? I got a wee drink. I'm going to need to do another test at some point. I do not trust the results of that test I done recently. So my throat has been acting up. Right, P24. I'll just twist that off. Does it say P24? M24. Right, looks like that one actually came off quite cleanly. Just need a wee bit of care on it. Nice. There we go. Alright, so we need to be really careful at this point, so because it needs to be in a certain, it needs to be put onto the part in a certain way. See, like this one has like wee ridges, like wee ridges on it. So these need to be actually like facing towards this when it's going on. If it's the wrong way around, it probably won't fit on. So it's probably not the worst thing, but the level of detail you need to focus on when putting these together. If you rush through it, shit gets bad, like real bad. Alright, O next. O3. Right, just get that, snap that off. Okay. Alright, this is a pain. So pretty massive nubs came off of that one there, so that's gonna, oh shit. We're gonna have to really make sure, like, the problem is, see when the big ones come off, it can result in like indentation, so the nubs like getting indented into the plastic, which makes them a bitch to get off. So like, the last thing you want is for the big ones to be coming off. It just makes more work for you. Okay. I probably went over this 20,000 times every single build stream, but you know, it doesn't hurt to like just keep focusing on it. It's very easy to forget to do this. Just like barrel ahead. Do you know what, I'm gonna open the window. I'm actually dying in here for the heat. I'm gonna finish my coffee and luck for a bit, have fun building your kit. No worries, Lucky. Thanks for the luck. Alright, so did we not snip this yet? Nope. Alright, that breeze is 10 times better. God, like, see having this computer on, you don't realise how like much it heats up the room. But it definitely does. Partly, I think it's partly because I get very little like air into my room. I'm here, bud. No worries, Frazzy. Thanks for being here. How are you getting on in Crash, by the way? Like you're doing absolutely superb in Crash 4 recently. Right. Yeah. Right. Slot these in. There we go. Right, that's looking good. Alright, so we get this, and we just make sure it's lined up properly. Yeah, we get this, we just jam this in. I'm guessing this is like the... Yep, there we go. I'm guessing this is like the magazine? Yeah, magazine. I do like this kit's use of like green and red and black. I'm quite partial to red and black myself, but the addition of the red, the green, just like really makes it pop out. Alright, so next is, yeah, it's actually getting a lot better in here, for fuck's sake. I wish I'd opened the window earlier. Alright, so up next is holy shit, look at the size of these, holy shit. Alright, so next is M19. Alright, nice wee clean cuts there. Yo, see while I'm here, I'm gonna fast forward through the guide. I've actually got the English guide on my screen right now because this is all in Japanese. But I'm gonna go ahead because there are certain modes you can do with this. The one I'm looking at right now is like her holding the gun, but there is one later on down the line where you can have it like riding on top of the gun. But I don't know. Should I? Should I actually do that? That should be fine. Apologies for the silence. I'm literally just looking at this, trying to figure out if I want to actually put the effort into actually doing this. Nah, do you know what? I think it's fine. I'm not that fussed. I'll probably just leave that. You know, the version with the gun and that is fine. That's perfectly fine for me. I'm just gonna go with that. There's no use making like a lot of needless work for myself. I'm just not gonna have the figure actually like positioned like that. Jesus, is this not actually gonna come off? Holy shit. Come on. Come on, get off there. There we are. Right, do a wee bit clean up. Okay. Alright, looking ahead, it looks like this is like the main barrel of the gun, this bit. And the bit we did a minute is literally just like the front. What would you call that? Nozzle? Yeah, probably nozzle. Right, so we just set that there. And up next is M12. M12. Oh, there's fuck. I just didn't notice that there. I will be honest though, see the chance of me actually building one of these lines of models again is not going to be very high, at least not for a long time. Because see, compared to Gundam, this has been a fucking task and a half. Alright, so yeah, this looks like the right way to go on. Right, we just take that and just plop that in there. Do you know, sometimes I wish you could like alternate the size of your hands. Because trying to get this is just a bit of a farce. Let's double check this is definitely the right way. Yep, it's definitely the right way. Very good. Good. Get M21. Get that. Just clean that off. Let's tidy this up. This is honestly a lot more relaxing so far than that bit for last time. Jesus Christ! See if you'd seen what I was like in the end of that stream, building that figure with that fucking skirt. Oh my god, I was fucking pissed. Because you know, see when you get to that point in the kit and it suddenly tells you, oh yeah, glue might be a good idea. Here it's like, did you actually, like, I'm not going to start criticising the companies that make these kits, but nah, I'm not going to start criticising. that's just a bad idea. But I'm just saying, was it actually like made properly? If you're like, oh, glue might be needed. Isn't that technically like a failing? Because you're supposed to like just put these together and it just works. Because that's Scott last time. Holy shit, was that pissed? There we go. Popped in. Perfect. Just might have to do a wee bit of tidy up. There's a bit of messy bits like there. I wish I was one of the ones that painted these. I'll be honest, I really do. But I just don't have the patience for painting. Speaking of that, I would definitely recommend. They do these like I think it's yearly competitions in Japan for like custom kit builds, where people take like pieces from all the different kits and make them into like art display. What do you call them? There's a name for not an exhibit. It's like see something that's like small and like encased. I can't remember what you call them. Diorama. They make like a diorama kind of thing, and it's absolutely breathtaking how good some of these are. Because you can actually there's actually like a prize you can get for the best one and runner-ups. I think that's probably like the end goal of people who are really, really, really into this hobby. But yeah, I'm nowhere near that into it. I do very much admire the people that are that into it though. That is very impressive. But I just don't have that kind of patience. Right, so how does this go? Right, so we're kind of slotting this in, but I need to make sure I don't fucking break the thing. Saying that, it's not making it easy for me. Hmm. What am I doing wrong here? It's like I can see where it wants me to slot these in, but it's just not going. Hmm. Well, that is bizarre. Ah, there. There we go. There we go. Yep. I'm glad I never get frustrated there. Could end up breaking something by accident. Alright, so next up is... Oh! That's us finished all after this. I'll be honest, I was not trying to make a bit there. Alright, just cut this off. And then we'll just take this off the runner, clean it. Then that's two more runners we can just chuck in the bin. V and O. Fan-fucking-tastic. Honestly, I think, see the next few kits I want to build, I think I probably want to go like simple with the next few. Maybe do a few high grades. Maybe bump up to a master grade and then maybe try, I don't know. Should I do a perfect grade? I'm in two minds because those things are fucking massive and expensive as all fuck. But I've always wanted to do one. I've never done a perfect grade because usually, mostly because of the price and where the hell would I put it? Because I think they're like what one. Because how it is though, like the scaling is based on this. Ow, bit my tongue. The scaling of the kits is based on what size the mecha is in the anime. So they like kind of scale it down from the one in the anime. For all the people in the fucking hobby already know this, it's obvious. But yeah, so basically, see like the high grade ones, they're like the lower quality ones, but they're like 1/144 scale. There's the super deformed ones, which are just like chibi things, like they're smaller. You don't really. I'm not even sure what the scaling is on them. Then you get the real grades, which are like the really high quality, detailed ones. They're the exact same size, 1/144, and the master grades are like the very quite big ones, and they are 1/100. and then you got the perfect grades, which are typically, I think it's typically 1 by 60, I think. You know, so these things are freaking enormous. I need to look up online to see what a freaking this Sazabi looks like at 1 by 60, because the master grade for that is huge. As you know, I freaking built one on stream. Right, just pop this in. I wonder why. You know, I freaking wonder to myself sometimes why these build streams take so long when it's a lot faster when I build myself. It's probably because I go on these fucking monologues randomly. What else is in here? Alright, so that's V finished. That's all fine. You have to make sure, like, you can't be 100% sure you're finished with these. Like, you could look at this and be like, yeah, that's completely done. There's nothing in it. But then there'll be like this one wee tiny wee piece, like, snuck in the corner that you've completely not noticed because it's the same colour as everything else. And that can really fuck you. That can really fuck you because you could have like put it in the bin the day before, and then you're going through the instructions. You get to a point where you need this one part. You're looking through every single one you're running. You're like, it's not there. Turns out you chucked it in the bin without looking at it properly. So yeah, every time you finish one of these, just go through every single row, every single one, double checking. Alright, yep, that's that clear. That's that clear. Yep, we can chuck these. Just put them down there. Get them later. Alright, so what is up next? Alright, so it looks like this is mainly done so far. I'm liking the colours. I generally am. Alright, what's up next is N. Alright, where's the N? I'm gonna guess it's probably black. There's E. S. Do we need this? No, I don't think we need this just yet. Okay. There it is, I think I found it. N1. Is it N1? Yep, N1. There it is. Set that there. Get M, move that to the side for now. We also need L slightly down the line. Just, it's good to get all the ones you're going to need in a minute prepped. Alright, so yeah, L1 and N are pretty much just the ones we need right now. I feel like I picked up L1. Yeah, there is. There is. Perfect. Take these other ones, set them in the box. Come back to them in a wee bit. Or never, because some of them might be required for the rideable mode, which I'm still in two minds about doing. I'll be honest, I'm still in two minds. I might do it, I might not do it. It's the posing that I have a problem with. It's always the posing, because it runs the risk of shit falling off, and I don't want shit to be falling off, or breaking, or snapping, or you know. Alright, so oh, that's a wee knife there. M16. Let's get this. Cut this off. I've been such a lucky bastard with these kits, you have no idea. Like, see, every time I've broke something, it's usually something I could, like, get away with. Like, something that's like one connector out of like 3 or 4. So I didn't have to worry about it. You know, because I just could be like, ah, fuck it, there's all the other ones that are holding it together. I don't need to worry about this. Or it's like the instance with the Zaku one I had before, the master grade. It was one of the wee circle things in the gas mask thing in the belt. One of them just flew off into a corner. I have never found it to this day. But since there's so many in that kit, I more or less just connected it up and I positioned them in such a way where you wouldn't notice there was one missing. So yeah, I've been a lucky son of a bitch. Because as I've said many times, you can't get replacement parts unless you stay in Japan. You have to actually reach out to like the third party community, or third party sellers I should say. there's usually people in the community that are nice. It is a really nice community. So no doubt, see if you like posted on a forum saying, "Oh, I lost this part of this kit." Someone someone out there in that community will know exactly what you're talking about, and will usually be nice enough to maybe ship you or post you. I'm saying this, there's no guarantee in that fact. I'm just saying it's probably likely known in this community. They're a nice bunch of guys and girls probably. Alright, I think that's most of this bit done. I feel like I've been cleaning this bit for ages, but it's still got wee chips on it. It's still a wee bit messy. Let's get this, just set that there. Now next up is N. Oh no, there's a pattern there for no reason. I was like, N? We're not using N. Oh wait, no, yeah we are. Alright. Let's get that, set that there. And that came off actually quite cleanly. More or less. Alright, so we're gonna get this, and how does I want this to go? Ah, top view, right, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at this right now. Where would this be in the, yeah, we're there currently. Yeah, see, looking at this in the instructions. Sometimes it likes to point out to you, being like, right, what you do at this certain way, I'll look out for this one. But seeing this one, I'm very confused. I think it's just to make sure you, like, see these wee, like, for fuck's sake. You notice how it's got these like two wedges on the side? I think it wants you to make sure it's like this going in as opposed to like this, like that. I think that would just jam it up if you. Saying that, looking at this, I don't think you could make that mistake intentionally. Looking at the design on this, so I feel like that might just have been like a completely unnecessary. Who am I to say? There's probably someone out there that's fucked up. There probably is. You know what they probably do with these kits once they finish like designing them and then print out the I always forget the name of these. You know, printing these out. They probably get multiple people in the warehouses to try and attempt to build them, and then whenever someone in the warehouse either makes a mistake or breaks something, the designers of the kits make notes, and that's when they like amend the instructions. I don't know that for a fact, but I assume that's like quality testing. It must be amazing working quality testing. Find all the faults and shit and things. But I suppose they wouldn't just let anyone into quality testing, would they? They'd probably let people that are like really experienced, like designers and analysers, into that kind of field. It does sound fun though. You don't really hear anyone talking about quality assurance departments. You usually hear about like the customer service, where the customers like phone in and they're like, oh, this thing has like some sort of thing wrong with it or something, or it's not turning on or something. It's like a nationwide like disruption, being like, oh, this product has this thing wrong with them and there's going to be a recall. You never actually hear about like the quality control department in the place, which makes me worry that maybe there's not as many of them nowadays as there used to be. Probably is in Japan, not in Japan. See the horror stories I've heard about the banking in Japan, where you need to do like multiple different steps for the simplest of goddamn things. You know, a country where debit cards don't even fucking exist. I think they've got their own equivalent of a debit card, it's just not really the same thing. I was watching like the Trash Taste podcast a wee while ago and they were mentioning something about that. How like you just want to do one wee simple thing and you need to actually physically go to the branch to get it done. I barely ever need to go to the branch. My bank branch, it's been such a long while. Especially currently, you know, in the current climate, they don't really want you to physically go to the bank. Or any establishment really, if you can help it. I really need to get to the dentist. I have not had a dentist appointment in ages, but I've heard though that my dentist has been dropping the ball. Like they brought in, there was new owners and they completely fucked everything up. Why, like, see when new owners take over a company, why do they fucking they're like, oh, this is a successful business I'm taking over, I'm gonna make it shit. Like, why did they do that? You hear about that all the time. Like, it's the same thing with Cadbury's. You know, amazing fucking company for the longest time, for generations, and fucking Mondelez, I think it is, you know, the company that owns Hershey's in America, fucking buys it and just fucking runs it into the ground. Not financially though, just quality wise. They stopped using like Cadbury's chocolate for cream eggs and all that crap. It's like, what the hell are you doing? You see that whole shit with Galaxy where they changed like the shape of the chocolate? And they're like, oh, it makes it smoother. And I was like, fuck off. Smoother my ass. It's just so you can skim chocolate off it without having to spend as much money, you dickheads. Fucking hate companies nowadays, they're a bunch of dickheads. They don't even care about the customer, they care about the bottom line. I don't know if I should be saying all that in technically like a company's platform, but I'm just being upfront. And I'm also ranting a bit about what else is new. Alright, just pop this on. Yeah. Look at that. This is going to be one hell of a gun once it's finished. Alright, next up, N1. I can already tell, like, see positioning this gun, see positioning this character with this gun, it is gonna be a pain in the ass. Because I was saying before that this gun was going to be like the same size though. No, this gun is going to be bigger than her when this is done. It's freaking massive. You can see these two bits. These ain't separate guns. This is going to connect into this, and it's going to connect into the part that I'm currently building. That's how big this bastard's going to be. I mean, look at this. Look at the length of that. Make sure I don't jump the gun with this. Why did I just make a pun? That was not intentional. That pun was not intentional. Yeah, I need to make sure I don't jump the gun and, you know, put these two big pieces together real quick. I need to like put a piece in between them. Fucking hell, how did I do that? Alright, N15. N15. So where does it want me to put this in? Probably there, I think. Better be. Then we get this piece M18. This one most likely would be the longest part of today, because I reckon the shield is just going to be like, you know, take this thing off and stick it on. I was just about to say that, I was wondering why there was only one mark on that side. It's only because it's just because there was only one connector on that side. There's all the knobs over here. Alright, that seems to be alright. Alright, so we're just going to stick these together. Make sure they're not the wrong way round or anything. Okay. There. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, fucking, I knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew it! I was wondering there, why is this wee piece that I put in not sticking out? It's because it fell out when I was putting it together. What a dickhead of a fucking piece, fuck you. Apologies for all the swearing. Apologies. Literally felt like the pieces were just taking the piss just there. Yeah, that's much better. That is much better. Still a bit messy though. You know, see, seeing all the people playing Jump King recently, I'm curious. Well, nah, I guess curious is still the right word. I'm interested in the idea of maybe trying to do like a 24-hour on that at some point, because it seems hard as fuck, which we've tried before. We've tried on stream before, and it definitely was hard as fuck. I wouldn't be saying like playing it until completion, but if I did it within 24 hours, yeah. But I would kind of like to do like a 24-hour run of it. It could be fun. Probably just frustrating for a very, very long period of time. But it would be kind of interesting and worth a try. Alright, so how do we want this? So we just put that like that. And next up is L110 and L111. I still can't believe I did that 24-hour stream of freaking Ghost of Tsushima. See, by the end of it, I was just done. I was so done. See the people that do the streams where it's like 72 hours and shit. Oof. That is just something else. Don't they like sleep as, you know, during party as well, I think. Where it's technically they're streaming for 24 hours and all that, but they sleep when they would usually be sleeping. You know? Something like that. The problem is, if I did a stream like that, yous wouldn't know when I was sleeping. other than there be no noise. I'll be completely upfront, I am actually thinking of doing a VTuber model at some point. I've probably said this before, but I just need to like get the design down pat, because I don't want it to be like really shit and half-arsed. I could probably tell with the overlay I'm starting to get a theme together. I also need to get a new profile image. Like, that one is trash. That was absolutely trash. I drew that ages ago. I'm nowhere near the level of like professional artists. Nowhere near. I just like had a like image in my head and I just drew it. So the next image I probably use will probably win a commission. I have to like make a template to like give them a general idea. I'm not going to be mean to an artist and just be like, oh, I want this, I want this, I want it to be like this, you know, I want to, you know, give them like some sort of like roadmap. I say roadmap like I'm a fucking AAA developer. By that I mean like something along the lines of like just a general like, what do you call them again? Draft? Yeah, draft. Give them a general draft. And like general references and shit, like the theme and all that crap. If I ever work with an artist, I just want to make it, well, I'm going to work with an artist at some point. I want to make it as easy for them as possible. You know, just not to be an asshole. I also need to get emojis. Don't know. Emotes. I desperately need to get emotes done. I really do. I'll get my profile image done first and then I'm gonna get emotes done because I want to like have the images consistent with each other. Because if I got emotes right now they would just look shit because it'd be based on my current profile image and that's just, that is not good. I could make emotes myself, but as I said, I just want them to be really high quality and, you know, worth subscribing for, you know. Right, there we are, that's that tagged, mostly. Right. Right, almost done. This is going to look awesome once this is done. Can't wait. There's something just so amazing about black and red. I don't know what it is. Right. Looks like a freaking torpedo launcher, doesn't it? Right, that's that bit done. I think that's, yeah, that's all three parts of the gun finished. Alright, so we get this. We get this. Sort that together. Get this. Oh, 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 that was close. Almost had it the wrong way around there. Holy fuck. Look at that motherfucker. Jesus. This figure's going to top over, isn't it? Holy shit. Alright, so what is this? looking at the next bit. The next bit is going over like grips. It's saying something about there being like a storage compartment. Ah, right. I see it. Right, so all the unused grips, they go on this bit. Would that look a wee bit janky? I don't know. It feels like it would look a wee bit janky. Alright, so you can convert it to a shot barrel launcher by taking this bit off. It becomes a lot more understandable how she's able to ride on top of this thing, isn't it? Alright, so yeah, I need to figure this out. It says M, we're taking these parts off of. Where did I put M again? Should I just take these nice off? And then just like store them somewhere? Because it's like, you know how it is with knives, there's no reason to have, you know, have them on here, because all they're going to be used for is one thing, and it's going to be stabbing shit. Aye, this is literally it. I'm seeing in the instructions there on the no, I don't know why I'm pointing. But it's pretty much indicating, oh yeah, just put this in the hand, because it's a stabbing knife. Yeah, so I'm going to take these off, I'm going to shove them in the box. I do commend them though, because there's so many options you could do with this for display purposes. Like you could have her like posing with the knives, you could have her like posing with just the basic version without the armor on. You could have her like in the armored version, you can have her with the shield, without the shield, on the launcher, not on the launcher. It's like a next level Figma. I wonder if the people that like came up with the idea for these thought to themselves, I really like Figma, but I don't like how, you know, I don't get to make the Figma myself, and like there's not more options with them. I feel like that's the thought process whoever came up with these. You know, Figma being the expensive posable figures that they come completed. You get like different faces and all that shit. It's pretty much just this, but you don't build it. But you can pose the crap at it. Right, there's the knives finished. I'll just pop these in the box. Alright, so let's double check. So is this finished? Done. Yep. Done. Good. Making some good progress here. Apologies if I've said that 20,000 times already. Probably have. Absolute apologies. See, this is a weird one, this one. There's just this random one here, and that's all that's left in this runner. I don't know why. Do you know what? See, for the hell of it, I'm just going to run up. I'm going to run up my screen in the instructions, because the instructions usually tell you, oh, by the way, these parts aren't needed. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they include parts you don't need. There's probably some reason I'm not aware of. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. The grayed out parts are not necessary for the assembly of this kit. Then why are they there? Why are they there then? I don't understand. Right, we're back down again. Alright, so it's M we're looking for. But yeah, that's the case with most of these ones I've got sitting here. Right, we know M is black, so we'll just get right to it. So basically how this is I think this is whatever one you use here determines how the model is going to hold it. The problem is, see when you look at it, it's not exactly the easiest thing to like judge. Like what kind of trigger is going to be used. I'm gonna sit for a wee minute. Because I don't know if it's like just genuinely just preference on what kind of handle you want or not. Okay, I'm seeing a display for M20 and M22 here and they look almost identical. M20, M22. That's 22. Yeah. They look near identical. I don't see what the real difference is. Yeah, I am lost on this. Go like a wee bit further down here. Because it may tell you further down, like, what the purpose is. It's still very strange to me how, you know how all these unused parts in it, there's nowhere to put them on the model, but all the other grip handles are like, oh, just put it all across the model wherever. Like, that's very strange to me. Ah, here we go. I found it. Place weapon in the hands before attaching to the model. When using weapon holding hands 3 or 4, remove joint part along with the hand part. This is a pain in the arse. I might have to fiddle around with it so I can figure out what the best like handle on that is, because it's very, it just feels very all over the place. I'm gonna try 22. I feel like 22 may be the right one to use. I don't know if it's a good or bad sign, but see when instructions for build kits start to be like, oh, it's up to you. That's when I start to worry. You know, because there's one thing following the instructions, the other thing is like when I'm the one that is accountable. That's probably not the best thing to like say about myself, is it? Like as soon as I need to think for myself, that's when things go downhill. Alright, so that's him out. I'm going to take the other ones out and I'm just going to sit them to the side. Maybe while we've taken them out I'll have a wee quick skim over them so I can like discern like any major differences. I'm going to sneeze in a minute. Let's hopefully hold in. That's M20, M20. Then we'll take what was it? M22? No, M7 off next. M7, M9. I'd be really careful with these because like M7, M9, like they're only for like, you have to put them in the right sides. But with these other ones it doesn't matter. Right. I think I'm starting to see a difference. Only barely though. Like, they are barely different from one another. You know, 22 and 20. You know, see before I do this, I think I'll probably put this together first. I don't want to end up losing the ones I've already like taken out and get them mixed up with like 20 or something. Right, so what one are we taking off currently? M16. I should have just snipped this. Probably be a lot easier. Right, just stay there. Okay. Make sure I get this positioned properly. Alright. I think this is right. I think. Okay. Take this. Wait, you can't seriously tell me the slot into this, can you? You sure with this? What? So I think the instructions for this are a wee bit odd. Oh wait, no, here we go. Perfect. Yeah, that feels really odd to me. So, what, the handle goes inside this, and how do they attach to the fucking hand then? It just seems very strange. Okay. Assemble the opposite side and the same. Yeah, I got that. Okay. Still one that looks really strange to me. Like, it doesn't look intentional. Like, it's hanging off. It's very, very strange. Unless I didn't actually like attach this properly, which could be a possibility. But I don't think that's the case. I think it would be better. See if it was like closer to the gun, as opposed to like just sticking out like that. Oh my god, look at that barrel. Look at the mess of that. Jesus. That's what the sanding down does for you. Problem is, when it's to that degree, the best thing you can do is just paint it, honestly. There's not really much else you can do. Which is, unfortunate. I'm just trying this out to see if I can like get this closer, but I don't think that's, I think that's literally how it's supposed to be, how I had that minute ago. Right, set that like that. Then we'll take the other one out and do the same on the other side. I'm getting the impression that, see, when we're going to put this fucking gun in the model's hands, it is not going to behave. It's straight up not going to behave. I may end up just doing like the rideable version just so. Because I'm just picturing it now. See when this fucking gun goes into her hands and she stands. This fucking gun is gonna be like all the way up in the air. She's gonna be like a freaking telephone pole or something. I'm still into it. I'll be honest, I will not be 100% sure like how I'm going to be positioning this till after the stream. I think I'm going to like just have to sit for a while and just think to myself like, which of these is going to be like the most practical? Like what is the least likely to actually fall over and have to get put back together in the future? Besides obviously like having to like lie down in the ground with a gun in the back or some sort of shit. Like that would be. See if they ever came out with like anime Metal Gear Solid figure, I probably wouldn't buy it, but if they ever did that, that'd probably be the only figure I'd ever see like have a justifiable reason for lying down in the ground. Alright, so how am I going to actually get this other side on? Alright. Get this. That and just plug this in. There. That's pretty much symmetrical on both sides. Yep, I think that's it. Right, so now that that's done, I'm going to stick the other ones onto the top here and hopefully it won't look utter crap. They don't look the worst. Problem is when I stick the other pieces on, that's when the problems begin. Because it's saying like, oh, all the other pieces, just stick them on the top. It's like, there's only 3 storage compartments up there. So I'm gonna have to, it's probably not gonna happen, but I'm gonna have to try and like find a way of position these on the gun to make it not look like a fucking shit show. You know, like make it look tacky as fuck. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to plank these on the other side. Make it look like there's like backup handles or something. Or triggers. Yeah, see for these streams, I think I might actually start doing like, you know, my intro and ending music. I might actually start just having that in the background of these streams, but have it like really low volume. I think the silence and just like the computer humming and all that crap is probably, I don't know, it's alright for me, but it's probably not that interesting for anybody else. So I might just stick some music in the background on future streams. Right, just plug this in. See if these two get in the way when we're actually putting this together. I'm gonna fucking annoyed. I mean, it's not the worst looking thing in the world, is it? You know, I guess it does look a wee bit tacky. Maybe that's supposed to be the wrong. No, they must have to be this way. It does look really bizarre though. Alright, so that should be this one finished. Yep. Alright, now that the gun's finished, it's time for the shield. Which is going to be K and S. Alright, so we know immediately what one the shield is going to be because it's the most obvious fucking one. It's the one with the shield on it. Who would have thought? Then S, which is one I've been spying for a while because there's a very obvious looking part on it that is obviously going to get used. Alright, so we're going to take the shield off first. Then we're going to work on it from there. Oh shit, I might have to, yeah, I might be better off clipping that. I was gonna just twist it off there, but it looked like a massive nub was going to be coming with it. So one thing I don't want in this shield. Yeah, that's a lot better. I think once this wee bit's at the top we can carry on. Right, perfect. That's how it's sitting like that. And then what's up is K3 and K2. It feels very much like, see when I was doing the shield for the RX-72X, no, RX-72, fuck's sake, RX-78 too, I think, is it? Fuck my memory. Yep, either way, when I was doing that, it feels very much like when I was doing that shield, this bit, which I imagine it would because, you know, they're both shields, but it's usually quite a lot of work you need to do in the back of these. Thankfully, there's only like like 3 bits we need to connect here. Right, front view, so it wants it to be like that. Yeah, perfect. Right, and just yeah. That was nice and easy. Alright, take number 3 off. Get it cleaned. Thanks for the love, Lucky Potato. May actually be finished up pretty soon if things keep going as smoothly as this. Right, Bane, buddy, thank you very much for popping in. And what are we building here? Alright, Joff will try to be very, very careful. Oh, I'm gonna have to be very, very careful here. Alright, so we're pretty much just finishing this off, which is, what is the full name of that again? The Build Knights Launcher Hellblaze, which is part of the Megami Device series of kits. So we've got most of the kit finished. So currently we're actually, I just finished the gun, just absolutely massive. And now we're working on the shield. It's actually turning out really well. Though it has been pretty finicky to get to this point. Alright, just need to make sure this is in the right way here. Yeah, it's looking good. I just slot this in. Yeah, perfect. Right, and what's up next is, wait, are we done with this? Oh, perfect. Nice, that's another runner finished. Nice. Makes things a lot easier. Alright, S1. Just get this clipped off. Can't wait till I get this finished and then get it displayed on top of my desk. Well, my other Gunpla. Even though this is technically not a Gunpla. I see some people out there that actually just, I'm not sure, I think they like 3D print their own parts. It's absolutely impressive. Because it can be finicky enough, like just following the guide with their own set of like supplied parts. But see the people that actually like print off their own parts to make like custom builds, like that is next level. I could never do that. I could honestly never do that. That would just be absolutely ridiculous. I think it would take an engineer to be very good at that kind of thing. I think that's most of as clean as I can get it. Just maybe just a wee bit more cleaning. My body 3 3D prints things. That's freaking awesome. Like, see, whenever you see like all the people with 3D printers, the kind of things that these people print off is so freaking amazing. Like, I remember seeing this one about this guy, this dad, who his kid had lost his arm. So he spent, I couldn't tell you how long, like researching and like coming up with like blueprints for an arm they could 3D print. He actually managed to successfully do it, and the kid was able to, have a workable arm again. It was absolutely amazing. Like, that's the stuff you like to see. Alright, what way around does it want me to have this? He's learning it still, so he's really only made little arms that you put in chickens. That's still pretty cool though. Alright, there, this has been a wee bit finicky. Oh wait, no, that's fine, it's fine. It's having a wee bit of trouble like trying to figure out like what way around it I wanted this to go on. But I think I've figured it out. There it is. Perfect. There we are. Alright, so do you know what? See, for fairness, I'm going to go on to the next page of the instructions so you can see where I am. Right. So more or less, I'm on, where is it? Pretty much somewhere around this area. The English instructions on the website are a wee bit different. Unless did I miss like a step? No, I did. Oh, I did. Oh, I did. Yeah. So I'm here. I'm here. See, you need to be careful. You need to be careful. It's very easy to jump instructions. At least for me. Alright, so I need to actually move the figure and get this set up. Careful does it. Careful does it. You see this skirt that's on her? Last time that just fell off repeatedly. So I really want to be careful. Alright, so let's see, how do I do this? Fuck, here it starts, here it starts. Yeah. Alright, so how do I have this? Right, so I have that down like that, and then I think I tilt this. Oh shit. Concentration, come on. Right, just need to like just maneuver this. Move this in such a way where it's not gonna like pull itself off. Dude. No, actually, I'm down. I'm kidding, but like, holy shit. Alright, Reluctant, how's it going? Hope you're having an amazing day today. Alright, completely forgot about the shoutouts. Gonna be doing shoutouts right here. There we go. Alright, so I think we're looking somewhat good so far. I'm a wee bit OCD when it comes to these things, so see if it's not like 100% like positioned exactly the way I want it. It needs to get changed. Yeah, it's been good so far. Enjoying my last day off before working all weekend. That sucks. Other people I know that are gearing up for the weekend so they can actually chill. How are you? I'm not bad. I'm not bad. I'm just enjoying some model building. I've been wasting so much of my free time by watching One Piece. Like I'm halfway through it and I cannot believe it. Alright, so let's get this attached. Okay. This is when the hard shit takes place here. Because if I make one slip up, shit is going to fall apart. This is why I like the Gundam models so much more, because this is not really a factor. Except when it comes to the stickers. Come on. Yes! Okay, okay. Okay. That's the shield on. That's the shield on. Good, good, good. Good. That's the shield being held. Yeah, I don't have patience for mods. I don't blame you. They are absolutely amazing to make, but it does require some good degree of patience, especially for these ones. Right, so just careful, careful. Easy does it. Easy does it. Yeah, see the more and more I know I need to be careful, the more my hands are shaking. Yeah, there we go. So maybe just move that aside real quick. Look at the fucking camera. Just move that a wee bit there. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of working weekends, but it's what I signed up for when I applied for the jobs. Yeah, I do be like that sometimes. I had to attach the display model. Okay. Alright, so it's pretty much going over like all the different ways you can have it displayed. So more or less like the giant ass fucking cannon. I can take that off. Which I might do because it is really obnoxious. Like genuinely so. See when I said that I was saying that the gun she was going to be wielding would be the same length as her body. Turns out it's 2 times the size. So yeah, awesome. I mean, I might actually just give me a second. Come on, work with me here. Work with me here. Get off. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that actually does look better. It's less stupid looking. Alright, regarding the head cables, adjust the position of the grid part to change the length of the part. The grid out opening in the diagram above is 3mm, making it compatible with parts and weapons from the MSG series. Don't know what that is. But while we're here, I think I might just adjust these bits. Probably shouldn't, but I'm kinda not really jiving with the way this looks right now, so I'm gonna fuck with it a wee bit. Alright, that's that side done to where I want it. So I'm gonna just slowly rotate this round. See if that gun fucking falls and pulls that figure down, I'm gonna be fucking annoyed. Alright. Easy does it. Easy does it, come on. Careful now, careful now. Right, so I'm gonna make it like tendrils coming down. Back ahead, I could probably like bend it a wee bit more. Like maybe I could do like segmented like bends, so it's more like wires, you know? And just like bring them in a bit more, they're kinda jutting out a bit. Okay. So I'm guessing the way this is right now is I think this is like for display purposes. Well, obviously it's for display, it's a fucking model, but she's not actually holding the shield or the gun, which I think is a wee bit lackluster. Because I would actually want her to, be holding the fucking thing. So I'm going to read a bit following the instructions, and I'm going to see what else I can do here. Alright, so you can actually have her holding it. Yeah, that is way better. I'd much rather have her actually holding the fucking thing. Apologies for being quiet, I'm reading through these instructions, because at this point in it, it's more or less come down to like personal preference, how you want it to look. Right, let's look at the example. Ah, right, that's actually not a bad wee image. Right, I've seen like an example one here, and I think that works. That works not too bad. Now for this, I'll just have this like sitting here, because I want to have it like positioned in a certain way. Right, so I'm going to get another hand out of the box. This is where it does generally become like Figma. Right, so right hand, so it's thumb there inside. Let me just take this hand, twist this off. Clean this up. Oh fuck. Yeah, I don't think this stream's going to be much longer. I think I'm literally just going to come... disregard that sentence. Yeah, I think I'm literally just going to like position her. And then probably going to end up wrapping up and raiding out. Because there is a raid mode, like I said before, but I think I will like probably just have her like sitting like this for a good while on my shelf, and then maybe... Nah, I probably will just mess around with it. I'll see how I feel. It generally just comes down to how I feel. Fuck me. See these arm bracers? They are the fucking worst thing ever. They are the genuine fucking devils. What the fuck just fell off? Something just fell off there. Oh, there's the arm. But oh my god, why the fuck? Okay, this is actually not good. This is not good. Because This is like right in there. This is gonna suck. Fuck. Right, what's a good place to put this in? This is, yeah, this is stressing me out. Because of all the pieces to fall off, I wish it wasn't that. Because, fuck's sake. Because this is like right in there. Jesus! Alright, there goes the arm. Awesome. It's just what I needed. I'm just trying to get like a general vibe on this, because I think I may have to go further back in the instructions. Because that is the one thing I was not expecting to fall off there, which was the shoulder. Alright, here we are. I think I've got it positioned properly. It's probably as good as I'm going to get it. Fortunately though, thanks to the fact that the arm came off, I can actually use this as an opportunity to attach on the other arm piece I was planning on. The worst thing I can do right now is panic. If I panic, that's when things are just going to fall out of control. And this is me, I genuinely just wanted to put one arm on. That's all I wanted to do here. And it's, you know, it's really testing me. You know, because they say like the models are easily posable, but from my experience, the moment you have this fucking thing put together in a complete state, I just like to have it. I don't want to touch it ever again once it's like that. Come on, get in there. Gonna move this out of the way, it's a wee bit in the way. Get this up. Fuck. Alright, don't worry. Don't mind. Okay. Oh. Alright, that's it firmly attached again. Good. There. So I'm attached again. I just need to be careful not to move it too far back. Right, so more or less what I wanted to be doing here is I want it to look like she's like holding the gun. You know, in a position like, alright, this is my gun, you got a problem with that? But, you know. Yeah, it's looking not bad. Then put this fan brace back on. Without shit just fucking breaking, come on. There. Well, let's see how it looks like for the front. It doesn't look that bad for the front. I'll try and tilt it as best as I can so you guys can see what it looks like in a minute. I just want to just get this fucking finished first. This is the worst time to be like I'm not a perfectionist, but this is the worst time to like be caring about like wee minor issues. fact I can see a thumb just sticking around the corner like that that's not something I have the luxury of worrying about right now. Alright. Alright, I think I'll probably accept that as a no. Nope, not accepting it. Not accepting it. Give me a second. Way too picky. I am way too picky. Alright. Yeah. So this is probably as much as I'm going to do in stream for this model. I'm probably going to post in the future. No, I'm going to post on Twitter at some point on the different variations once I feel like putting more work into it. But as far as the channel is concerned, this is a completed model. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Alright. Do you know what I'm going to try here? I'm going to tilt my camera. I think that's probably better. Yeah. And that's probably the best approach right now. Yeah. That's mostly back to... Yeah, it's looking so good. I'll get it in good lighting and I'll post it on Twitter. Problem is, it's bad as I really need to turn this camera around the other way so you can see like from my perspective. But yeah, it's looking really good. I'm happy with it. I just need to put the decals on and maybe like have her in another pose at some point, but right now that's enough. That's genuinely enough. Thanks very much for stopping by, guys. It means a shit ton. I'm worn out and it's only been about 2 hours, close to 2 hours. Alright, let's see who we can raid at. Unfortunately, Joe, I keep forgetting to do this. I keep forgetting to log into Twitch on my computer. So we're probably going to be popping over to someone who's currently playing Gunpla, and not playing Gunpla, done Gunpla on Twitch. Alright, so let's see who's on right now. I always think it's a good thing to do, like when you're building these, it'll get back to the community. So I'm gonna be, oh, what is this? Dr. Tiddigler. What's he building? There's actually a couple of people on right now. Alright, let's pop over to that guy. I'll queue up the raid. Alright, what is it? Dr. Tiddigler. There it is. Let's double check the spelling. I'm awful at this. I remember in the past I used to accidentally like just not manage to raid because I misspelled. Joe, I'm actually thinking to myself, why did I not just copy paste that? It's a bit late now. Alright, that's that queued up. Once again, guys, thank you very much for popping over and watching me build this. It means a lot. And I'll see you again on, what's the date? Today's date? Friday? It's Friday? Yeah. I'll see you again on Sunday with the last part of Fable. Then we're probably going to, actually, this is probably a good opportunity. 2 seconds. Alright, so on Monday, oh, come on, move. Yeah, on Monday we're going to be building this, which is going to be which is going to be a good deal easier than the one we were currently doing, which is pretty much just a collab between Hello Kitty and Gundam for the 50th anniversary, I think it was. So that's going to be a fun wee chill stream. Probably get it done in the one stream, I reckon. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Bye bye.